Welcome back to Tricky Fingerboards. As it says in the title, of course, we're doing a Q&A and a trick request. So let me go ahead and pull that up real quick, and I feel like something is a little off, so I'm gonna fix that really quick after I pull this up. Okay, yeah, this is what we're here for, but something's off, so I'm gonna fix that really quick. Give me a second. Ah, that feels so much better. Gotta be in the t-shirt. So let's go ahead and get into this real quick. So the first trick or question is from Juju Vids, and they ask what got you into starting a company. So by the way, this video is going to run a little bit long, but so what got me into starting a company is me and my friends were actually going to start a fingerboard company because we had collected a bunch of fingerboards when we were younger, and years down the road he moved and I still wanted to start a company, so I had started the company by myself, and I up and running it by myself, and I'm actually doing pretty good for myself. I have, as you can see, my subscriber count has, grown ever since my last video, so I've been doing good for myself. So that's really why I wanted to start a company, is because me and my friend had the idea, and because of, I thought it would be an awesome experience, and I'm glad that I have the supporters that I do now, so thank everybody for it. And the first trick was Juju Vids, and they want me to do a switch tray. Okay, that switch tray was pretty ugly, I'm not even gonna lie, but let's go on to the next trick, which is a hard flip. Alright, let's go on. That's how I'm gonna film the rest of my tricks, by the way. That was from Abraham _1717, and the next one is from Nexus.fb, and they said tray flip sex change. I'm getting tongue twisted. Alright, there goes the tray flip sex change. The next one is from good_by_insta_gram_FFS, and they said kick flip to finger plant. That's gonna be a little hard one, but I'm gonna try it on the rail. I hope I did that one for you good enough. The next one is from No Jasir, and it's big heel to back no slide. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be a little bit of a complication. That trick took so much longer than expected. So much longer than expected. But let's go into the next one. This one is from Brad_Hawaii Vibes, and he asks, was starting up your FB and skateboard company difficult? Okay, so many of you don't know that I actually do have a skateboard company, which is Motivation Skateboards. Motivation Skateboards, this is my skateboard company. For my fingerboard company, yes, it was difficult to start it up, because people who start up companies normally have like a fan background, or they have, a personal account, and then they have followers on that personal account, then they shout out their own company. And I didn't have that. I really just started from nowhere. I just, and everybody found my page and my company. So it was hard. And then the skateboard company, it was hard because I had to put a lot of money into it to start it up, and then I had to have that follower basis, and I had that already. So yes, it was, but I also had friends who supported me, so it was hard to start up both. It was really difficult, but I'm glad that I got to where I am now. I really am blessed. So I want to thank you guys for all of the support and all of the love that you give me. Pizza.zk says switch 3 shove blunt front shove out. Not gonna be able to do that, so I'm gonna have to skip it. Sorry. I don't know. I can't switch 3 shove. I can barely switch tray, or I can switch tray, but it sucks. But I can't switch 3 shove. No, I cannot switch 3 shove. Excuse me. The next person is Maddox DeLeon_TV, and they said tray flip 5-0 kick flip out. That I can do. So first off, I want to apologize for my sloppiness, but it's because I'm kind of rushing this video because I have some things I need to get done. But that was a tray flip 5-0 kickflip, and then Michael FB said nollie tray to 5-0, which is gonna be a difficult one for me because nollie trays don't really want to work with me. But we're gonna see if I can get that. Okay, so maybe it was just the obstacle that I did it on, but that was a little bit easy for me to do. And then okay, so the next one is rational favorite setup. Yeah, they fixed it. Okay, so they said favorite setup at the moment and do an inward heel crook heel out. I'm gonna try the inward heel crook but not the heel out, and my favorite setup at the moment is probably this one, which is the tricky golf graphic, unreleased, but it's been in a giveaway. This is the golf graphic, 4-corner clear fingerboard wheel bearing wheels, and then broken knuckle 32mm space trucks. I really like the setup. I like the bushing, and I'm thinking about getting teak tuning. So let me try this inward heel crook. Boom, got the inward heel crook, no heel out because I suck at nollie heels. Sorry. Next person is, man, y'all have some complicated names right here. Constantinos _ Stokas. They said kickflip body varial. So I think it's like a kickflip sex change. The next person, I think it said, yes, the next person is Fingerboard Dev. And they asked, have you ever gotten BRTs? No, I haven't. I would really love to own a pair because they look sick. But they're just expensive. Like, way out of my price range. And that's, like, my only thing is because of the price. And they said nollie flip. Okay, so the next one is Ethan _ FB14. I'm going to answer the question first. It says, what's your favorite fast food place? And Taco Bell, because I go there like all the time during happy hour and get a freeze. The Starburst freeze is like one of the good ones. I never get the Baja Blast though, just because I don't even like the drink. But Taco Bell, dude. The beefy Frito burrito is like crack to me, and so is the caramel apple empanada. Y'all should get that. And it's only $1 during happy hour for each of them. It's so good. And his trick was nollie flip to 50-50. Sloppiness is real. Next person is TA1 _ Pokemon, and they said front Smith backside flip out. Okay, the next person is Matt _ Sing 5151, and they said impossible to board slide. The next person is protocolfb.co, and they said nollie laser. I'm gonna have to skip that one because I suck at nollie heels and I can't nollie laser. The next one is from Jaden _ and they said, why did you start making decks, and what made your name what made your company Tricky FB? Made me start making decks. As I said earlier, my friend and me had thought about, you know, making a company, and I just so happened to pick it up, and you know, I came here. And Tricky was actually because I was going through names for a fingerboard company. I did like a whole bunch of names, but I googled every name just to make sure it wasn't taken, and all the ones I thought about were taken at the moment. And then I had drew the word Tricky because I was thinking of a video game, which is SSX Tricky. Excuse me. And I just drew the word Tricky, and then I had looked up Tricky fingerboards and it wasn't taken. And it's actually pretty funny because the definition of tricky is of a task, problem, or situation requiring care and skill because difficult or awkward, and fingerboarding is difficult and it does take skill and it is kind of awkward to, you know, learn and all of that. So it's pretty funny that Tricky Fingerboards was actually the name, and I actually like it. I'm sticking with it forever. The next person is from Meza_fingerboards, and they said nollie laser to tail slide, can't nollie laser, and that's, man, nollie laser to tail slide, if anybody does that, that's pro status. The next one is from Cosmic FB, and he said kickflip back tail. It's funny because he said that because he can't kickflip back tail, and that's like one of the homies though. Alright, the next person is Flaws_FB, and they said kickflip crook, and why did you start fingerboarding? Let me answer the question first. I started fingerboarding because I skated first. I skated for a year, and then a year after is when I actually like got introduced to tech decks or something, and I could actually fingerboard whenever I wasn't able to skate, and I learned tricks kind of quicker on the fingerboard than I did on the skateboard. So that's why I started fingerboarding, and I've never really dropped it ever since then. You know, I've been fingerboarding for a long time, and I've been skating for a year longer. So, but they said the trick was kickflip crook, and I'm gonna do that for you right now. Alright, the next person is OutOfHand_FB, and they asked what's the best FB deck you've ever owned, which is mine, to be honest. I've owned Gator, but you know, that's not really so good. I haven't owned a flat face. I've tried a flat face, but it was my friend's. It was pretty good, but you know, now I would say mine just because I love the shape of my deck. I know I want to try a Woob because I know that's probably going to be good, but mine, to be honest, just because I love the shape. Intense. The next person is Intense Fun, and they said nollie backside hard flip, and then they asked favorite skateboard company. Once again, my favorite skateboard company is mine, and the reason why is because my brand actually has a message behind it instead of just having a name, and skaters that own it and skaters that rep the company. I actually have a message behind it, and it can, you know, be your motivation for your day, basically. Just because, that's why. My favorite skateboard company is my own, because it has a message behind it. That's why. But the nollie backside hard flip, I cannot nollie hard flip, so I'm going to have to skip that. And I'm sorry because of that. But thank you guys for asking all these questions and doing everything for me. You know, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. There's a lot more coming. I know I haven't made it a video, and I haven't made a video in a while, but there's going to be a lot more coming. There's actually going to be a stock drop on July 1st, which is in the next couple days, and it's going to be sick because I haven't even released the graphics out yet, and nobody knows what it is, but I'm working on it now. I'm also sponsoring another event, which follow me on Instagram if you haven't, which is Tricky_fingerboards, and the link was going to be in the description. So hit me up on Instagram if you want a custom deck, and follow me on Instagram so you can get notified about everything. And there's going to be a lot more coming. I'm, you know, mumbling with words right now, but just, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Go ahead, be updated on everything. I'm planning on doing a lot more in the near future. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all the questions and trick requests, and I'll see you in the next video.